Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to an video. And today, we'll be forming the Global Defense Council, which is why right now we're starting off with Spain. Sorry, I'm chewing gum a little bit. Um, so right now I'm explaining the revolution types within the Republic of Spain: the fascists, the communists, and the anarchists. And well, there's also the Carlist. There's so many. I guess everyone just hates the current structure of Spain for some reason. But we're not going to question it. So, as you can see, I'm still explaining it here, typing it out. And yeah, today we're doing the anarchist, the anarchist path. God, if I can speak. Known as the Global Defense Council. And yeah. So the anarchy will be a mixture of, as you can see, I have it looked up here, collectivist anarchy and anarch anarcho-communist. Anarcho-communist, is that how it? Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. Anarchist communism, whatever. So yeah. So now we're the Global Defense Council, which is nice. And then, a bunch of stuff is happening off in the Horn of Africa. We don't really care about that right now. We're just trying to focus on ourselves. And now civil unrest is spreading. We don't care. We're going to purge any resistance within our country. There shall be no resistance. Our people will suffer for existing. Just literally simply existing. Yeah, we don't really care about the reaction of the public toward our anarchy. So we're going to continue our shenanigans here. So, yeah. And we're going to continue purging the Carlists and God damn it, the Carlists and the monarchists, because we don't give a shit about them. Okay? They're going to die. They're all going to burn. Anyways. So, now we're going to have Portugal annexed into our country, because the Portuguese will join us. They will join us. They have no choice. Literally no choice. And also I'm looking at the little territory that the British own, quote unquote. I mean, you know how the British are. Insert colonization meme here. They do be colonizing everything. So yeah. So here comes the Great Purge of the South. So basically, essentially, we purge everyone who disagrees with us in our own country, because we don't care about anyone's opinion. Okay. And for some odd reason, we still have our colonies in Africa. I'm not sure why, but we do. There's that. Germany's remilitarized. God, I can't speak. Yep, Germans remilitarized the Rhineland. God damn. Japanese are doing shenanigans. Italians are doing shenanigans. Yada yada yada. Who cares? No one really cares about the New Year's mobilization in Iberia. Womp womp. And Germans are just up to more shenanigans. Now we're going to talk to the French. Assure them that we're not trouble. We're just trouble. Yeah, we're not trouble. We're just trouble. That's what we are. Makes a lot of sense, right? So yeah, we're just gonna have a talk with them. We're going to metaphorically suck their wee wees. Yes, yes, wee 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 wee. Stupid French cunts. And we're gonna suck up to the stupid French people. I know. I mean, if there ever is any French people watching this, I'm not sorry. You're a fucking cunt. But anyway, that's obviously a joke if you're wondering. I've never actually met someone who's French. But yeah. But, the plan is to spread anarchy as much as possible. We want to cut off their balls and then feed them to the Germans. Yes, that's right. But yes, we will spread the revolution. So after sucking up to the French, now what we're going to do is we're going to continue purging anyone who disagrees with us because we really, really just don't want that, right? And then we began making intelligence agencies within Germany because they'll never suspect a thing. Evil, evil plans, they'll never suspect it. So we did some double agent or some 007 agent bullshit by just establishing sleeper cells all across Germany because we fucking felt like it. Yes, there you go. Womp womp womp. I guess the Germans can never do anything about it. Such evil plans. They'll never know. Austrians are up to some more shenanigans. Their person who rules over Australia, I don't know how the fuck to pronounce his name because I'm an American. I do not pronounce foreign names. Yeah, a bunch of blah blah blah, more stuff in Austria nobody cares about. Okay, so Germans are, I guess, establishing a Wehrmacht. I don't fucking know. I'm 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 not really paying attention at this point. Okay, so Hitler, the leader of Austria. Okay, so this is basically where all of the anarchists take over. So there's about to be a worldwide anarchy takeover. Well, more like a Europe-wide because it's not the entire world. United States would never do such a thing because of the political state. Yes. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so essentially, Austria turned anarchist, and for some weird reason, the flag is censored. I'm not sure why. Again, I don't live in Europe. I don't really know about European affairs. I don't know. Also, the French turned into anarchist as well, so now we have friends. Yippee! Nice. Now, right here, the Soviets are just up to some bullshittery. Nobody cares about you, Stalin. Go away. You die within the next 10 years anyway. Trying to grasp at the fact that the anarchist flag for Austria is censored. It's kind of stupid, honestly. Not going to question it at all whatsoever. Right here, Germany mobilizes, but no one cares about that. Also, some sort of anarchist Ethiopia was formed. Not sure what that's about, and for some weird reason, Egypt just won't take the fucking land that's unoccupied here. I'm not sure why they won't do it. Us consoling with the Portuguese. We totally didn't just force them into our country. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Some more bullshit with the Soviet Union that absolutely no one cared about or cares about. So yeah, there's that. Japanese observes Europe. Europe. No one cares. Japan. Just shut the hell up and kill China already. Nobody asked you, buddy. Go away. Essentially, here we're having our anarchist brethren take over Germany while absolutely no one is looking. So basically, what they're going to do is depose Hitler, and he'll never know that he was being deposed to begin with. He'll never know. It's right under his nose, or should I say, toothbrush mustache. Also, we expose his plan for the final solution for the quote unquote Jewish question. Um, Yeah. Okay. We position our defense divisions at the Polish border because we love our Polish brother and we want them to be free. Also, look at the tiny ass free state of danger. Okay, so now essentially Germany is an anarchy, and their flag is actually pretty interesting. So, yeah, that's nice. And yeah, now Hitler's just no longer in power. Yippee! No more evil. Toothbrush mustache man. The British government expresses concerns over the German government change, but nobody asked them. So there you go. French people are being cunty like always. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Womp womp. So there you go. Now, now I'm just gonna let you read the entire conversation because, yeah, I don't feel like saying anything at all because I'm lazy. Okay, so right now we're just going to spread the anarchy all over Europe. And of course, the only country that is not going to be anarchized is the Soviet Union. So, good for them, honestly. Who cares? Womp womp, honestly. There you go. Essentially, we're just forcing Britain, the Irish, fucking the British Raj, and all British holdings to break off from Britain because everyone hates colonization. We also forced the French Republic to become anarchist. We call them the French Federation. We're also going to force Yugoslavia to become anarchist. We're forcing the Czechs to become anarchist. So now the Czechs are going to be anarchist. We're splitting them between Czechia and Slovakia. There you go. Now there will be no more division. And I turned Poland into the People's Union of Poland. And Hungary, the Hungarian Federation. And so on and so forth. So essentially, now the Scandinavians no longer exist. They're just completely gone, and the British holdings don't exist. The British themselves don't exist. Well, I guess they do exist. The lowland people don't exist. The French people don't exist. The Yugoslavians are now anarchists. And Czechoslovakia no longer exists for some reason because, yeah, and Poland becomes the Polish People's Republic. Am I reading that right? Hungary becomes the Hungarian Federation. And, yeah, the Soviets are just up to some more bullshit no one cares about. I'm gonna end off the video shortly. if you have any suggestions for which country I should play, and it can be literally any country, I do not care which one, then let me let me know down in the comments down below. And while you're at it, while you're already down there, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so when, like, if I make a video, you're able to know that I made a video, right? So there's that. Egypt has a little bit of a name change. Sorry, I know I did a little bit of an outro there, but Egypt has a bit of a name change. Greater Egypt, essentially. And Britain and Ireland just no longer exist, pretty much. I'm not sure why. The Czechs continue to not exist. Again, I'm not sure why. The Indians continue to not exist. The French now exist. That's good, I guess, but they're still cunts. The Celtic Union formed. There's nothing there, buddy. I'm looking at the British Isles. Okay, at least the Nordic Federation exists, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and also the Lowlands Federation exists. I thought they wouldn't exist, but I guess they exist. The Indian Federation. Okay, so yeah, they don't exist either because I guess the map creators never thought of that. And the Soviets are still doing more shenanigans, and there's more stuff happening in China. Yada yada yada. Who cares? Anyways, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.